Hi, it's Candy. Welcome to the Art of Planning. And I wanted to show you real quickly, this is what I am sending to a friend. We did a pocket swap, so I wanted to show you what I am sending off. I actually had this all ready and all fixed up, ready to send, and then I thought, oh my goodness, I haven't taken any still photos. And then I thought, while I had it out, I would just go ahead and and do a quick video. And my timer has been going for a while. I'm just going to add some minutes to it, guys. Here, just excuse me for a minute. One of these days I'm going to get my act completely together, I promise you. Here we go. Okay, I started this video once and then I got a notification on my phone that there was something I had wanted to purchase that was about to sell out, so I had to stop it, run back into the house, make an order, and then come out here and restart it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the loaded pocket that I did deconstructed, okay, because I've taken it all apart to do still photos, and then I did want to put it together and then take it back out, and you'll see why in a moment, okay? So this is a loaded pocket that I did with a file folder. It's only the second one I did. I adore it. I will be doing many more. You'll be able to see why, I think, okay? So when I say file folder, I mean it originally, I started with this. But it is so much fun. It's so neat. So this is what it turns out being. Front, this is the front of the file folder, and then this is the back whenever I get finished. And when it's folded and done, here are the pockets. So there's one pocket that you can put things in. Here is a pocket, and then here is another pocket. So you'll have 3 pockets to put things in. This is the front of it finished, and then on the back I went ahead and put another pocket to put things in. So you can do as much or as little as you want. You can end up with all sorts of pockets to work with, and it's a lot of fun. One thing I had to consider when I got done was I had too many pockets and too many things in pockets, and it became very full, and it can be too full. So here we go. I'm just going to show you a couple things. In this back pocket I had 2 tiers of pockets, okay? So in the back side of the pocket I put another pocket that had 2 tiers of pockets. Okay, so what I did in most of them was I used a lot of tags, and I decorated some and I left some alone because I just love tags, period. And I didn't want them all to necessarily be Christmas. So when I left them, I thought the person that gets this can either decorate them or she can take them out and use them in books or however she wants, okay? So I did do some fussy decorating with some of them. So here is how tags can go. I need to make sure you can see things, okay? And then just put in a lot of fun things that will go in this back pocket. Okay, now you will see laying over here to the side another little piece, and I'll show you in a minute why that's laying to the side, okay? So here's the back part of the pocket itself, okay? Now, here's another one of the pockets that will actually fit inside of the original pocket. We'll do that when we get done, but again, it is a 2-tiered pocket. Oh, I may have a story to you. That's just one, okay, that's just one tier that I have loaded up with things, okay? So I've got some sheet music in here that are digitals, and I ran them on copies, and they look like old sheets of paper. Here is another piece that is in here. So I had to kind of decide when to use 2 tiers and when to use 1 tier. Here's another piece that's in here. And then some tickets, which I love. I think we all love those tickets, don't we? Some other pieces that are in here. Some of these are die cuts. Some of them are from ephemera packets. Some of them are words. Okay. So for right now, then we'll just slip this one under here. And one of the things I did also was I went ahead and used the tiny attacher and put, I don't know how good you can see those when they're down there. I used the tiny attacher and I put pieces of gold ribbon here, and we'll kind of leave those like tabs whenever we put this in the pocket so that these can be removed gently and easily. Okay? And let's move you down just a little bit so maybe you can see some of the pieces a little better. I don't even know if I'll end up loading this or not. Okay, so now this will slip underneath here, and I'll show you another one of the big ones. So in order to be put in this, the pockets that I'm going to put in here kind of needed to be long, so the bulkiness, if you will, would fit in here nicely. They wouldn't be little short pieces that would end up making this kind of irregular, especially for going in the U.S. mail, because I didn't want a lot of bumps and ridges and for the package to end up being odd whenever it went through the mail. I think that makes sense, okay? So here is the next piece that will go in. Now this one has 2 pockets in it. Okay, so there was the bottom pocket, and then here's the top pocket. So there's a slanted pocket here, and then there's a straight short pocket at the bottom. And again, a combination of some nice fun pieces and then some decorative pieces that are done a little more. We've got some glittered pieces and another little pocket that some pockets will fit into. A little deer tag. That's probably one of my favorite in the whole piece, in the whole pocket. I love that little deer tag. Okay, and then here's another, just a fun tag that's kind of neat. It's going to go back here. Here are 2 very plain tags that could be used throughout the winter. You know what? Christmas, Valentine's Day. Red's all about Valentine's Day. This is a little pocket that opens up. And then in this pocket are just a bunch of pre-punched smaller tags in all different colors and sizes. They go in this pocket, they slip in this pocket. So that one has a lot of other small things in it, and that fits right here. Okay. Okay, so we have our 2 pockets, our 2 larger pockets there. So these are things that will go inside our larger pocket. Okay, and now let's trade. This was another pocket I did just whenever I knew I was going to be doing this. Just because this was a kind of a pocket I had been working on and was so much fun, where there is a tag attached on this side of a pocket that is made for this side. And on the outside of this was an antique Christmas card that I had found. So I had kind of thought about using it for this tag. It wouldn't fit, so I fussy cut around it and then put it on this tag. And then this is a card that has been done so that I can insert some other pieces right here. So there are some tags here that we will insert. And then when you turn it over, we've got another pocket on the back here that has 3 different tags in it also. A glitter tag, and then this has a candy cane tag in it also. Now those are in there real good. Like I said, I had this all packed up. But as I was doing this also, after I got it all done, it became clear to me that all of these were not going to fit well in this pocket. Not without it bursting at its seams. So, here's what I did. So I am repacking this right now while you are watching it. Here's what I did. I put this one in the front pocket, very gently and carefully. It will slip down in this pocket. And when I do that, I'm going to leave that tab up here slightly. Okay, there is a note that has been written also that tells the recipient about taking hold of this tab gently and pulling the card out. Okay, then we're going to turn it to the back. Now there is another place I showed you originally that where we could put a card in. Where we could feasibly put a card in. I would literally have to unpack both of these other pockets to put another tag in there. It's just really, as full as I have these other ones loaded, it would not be a good idea at all. Okay, now we're going to take this pocket. We're going to put this pocket right down here. I want to see how I'm doing. Now I will also tell you these are slipping in much easier right now because I already had them loaded yesterday. That first time I slipped them in, they were little boogers. Okay, now do you see how that looks now? I want to slip these other little ribbons down there so that when the recipient gets them, she can just get a hold of that little gold tag and pull that out without getting all of these other ribbons also. Okay, and then this little guy will be wrapped separately and sent as another piece of the gift, noting that it actually was supposed to be in this pocket, but it just wouldn't stuff any fuller. There was nowhere for it to go. So that is the loaded pocket that I did. I absolutely love it. Now that I've completed it and know the concept, I would know how full to stuff the pockets that are going inside or how full not to stuff them, but it was so much fun. I hope she enjoys it a lot. I hope she enjoys receiving it as much as I had fun doing it. So that's a loaded pocket for the holidays. If you had fun watching it, let me know. You know, I always love your comments. So I will see you next time, okay? Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.